YouTube, how goes it? How are you guys doing? If this is your first time checking out Truly Divine's channel, what is up? I'm Amy. If you're returning, welcome back. This is your daily guidance video for March 15th, which is a Friday. Whoop, whoop. We made it to Friday. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm finishing up the readings because my lovely kids come home for the second half of March break, and I don't know if I'm going to have a lot of time to get some videos out, so I decided that I'm going to just pre-record and just send off so you guys still have your messages from me, because I already took 3 months off, and you guys know how it is with kids. It's hard to really do anything. So, all right, enough about that. Let's get into your reading. So, your oracle card is talking about loneliness. I know that I am never alone. That is the message. We all go through loneliness, guys. That's nothing new, you know? You get lonely after a breakup. You get lonely when you're in a relationship. You get lonely when you're a single mom or single dad. You get lonely when you're just single in general. Loneliness happens. It's a part of life. There's a huge difference for me being lonely and being like depressed and lonely, you know? I feel like I don't get the sense that it's that depressed lonely. I just feel like, you know what, sometimes people, I want to say get it in their heads, but it's more about always, it's like always wanting more. And that's what's causing the loneliness is that, you know, you wonder if your relationship can get any better, if your job can get any better, if your home life can get any better, if, you know, well, what if I was single? You know, would I be how I'm feeling right now? Well, no one knows that. You know, spirit and God and the universe, they put you where you are because that's where you're supposed to be. Um, so whatever loneliness you're feeling, I feel like that's more kind of an inner issue, kind of you just needing to understand that it's kind of part of your story, part of your chapter, that the loneliness you're feeling, you can fix. You know, if you're in a relationship and you're feeling lonely, maybe talk to your partner, maybe try and, you know, plan a date night or just have that open communication because communication is key in any relationship. If you're single and lonely, go and have some fun with your friends. Go out, you know, plan your own date. Take yourself on your own date, right? Like, I feel like there's definitely an option either way. Either not so much an option, but more of, like I said, if you're single, take yourself on a date. You know, if you're in a relationship, be more open with your partner. Tell your partner, you know, maybe we're just not in zinc right now because we're not spending enough time together. You know, maybe that's all you need to do is spend more time together, and that loneliness feeling that you guys are feeling, that's going to disappear. You know, and if you're single, well, go mingle. All right. We're going to start off with your reading with the Emperor card. I feel like the Emperor card is coming up because there is either this is your energy and you're really powerful, you're really controlling, you're really, you know, getting like this suffocating feeling, like just like it's like your way or the highway. Or if this is someone you're dealing with, guys, like very like, you know, they're powerful, like they're in your face, they're strong willed, like they're, you know, they have to always be in control. I feel like you really need to be wary of this person. And if this is you, I feel you need to be a little more a bit laid back today. You know, you don't need to be in emperor mode all the time. You know, and if you are surrounded by this type of influence, I feel like this person is suffocating you. I feel like you do not want this person around you. Not at all. Like it's just that nervous, like you don't know how to act around them. I don't like that card. So sometimes in life we have to just take a step back, you know. For example, for myself, I started a weight loss journey 3 months ago. and I often have to, go back on that day one picture and tell myself, the reasons why I started that. Even at this very moment when I feel like, I don't want to go on anymore because it's too hard, or whatever the case is, I go back to that picture and I see, that first pic, and it made me realize, and then I take a picture today and it made me realize how far I've come. And I feel like for some of you, it doesn't have to be a weight loss journey, but it's sitting here right now and looking back at how far you've come and all of the obstacles that you've had to overcome to get to where you are today, because that's going to give you the motivation to keep going. That's going to give you that, shit, man, I'd rather be way over here doing awesome than back there being miserable and not knowing where I'm going. Like, it's always going to be hard on day one versus day 30 or day 60 or day 90, et cetera, et cetera. But I feel like with this 10 of Earth, that's exactly what that's talking about, is that, sometimes you just have to take that step back, and not even really a step, just that one memory to let you see how far you guys have come, because you have to be thankful for the lessons. Spirit gives you lessons so that, it can make you stronger. It can make you see what you do want, what you don't want. How would you know you don't want something or you don't like something if you never gone through it? So Spirit's putting you guys through this to say, hey, this is what you have to realize. And until you realize that, I'm just going to keep putting you through the same circles. But just like yesterday's reading, you guys have taken yourselves out of cycles and you're into this brand new cycle, and it's like a brand new page. And you have a choice to decide where this is going to go and how this is going to turn out, right? Because whatever you were dealing with that was brewing, whatever you were dealing with that was like suffocating and just brutal, like that's long gone. You're over that. You're moving along. We have the 3 of Fire. You're not missing out on opportunities. There's going to be opportunities coming your way, and you're going to be just picking through them. You're not going to have time for this Emperor energy anymore. I can see this right now. You're not going to have time to be controlled. You're not going to have time to be around manipulators or liars or toxic people, because you're going to be too busy living your life, going after all the things that you guys want to go after, chasing your dreams, being on the right path. This is just going to be a journey of you trusting yourself. Whatever you're going to be going through the next couple of weeks, the next couple months, the rest of this year, it's going to be about you being able to trust yourself. That's where you have to be. Because you're going to come to that moment and you're going to be walking down memory lane. And that's what I'm saying. It's something is going to hit you halfway through and you're going to be like, shit, like, was I really there? Did I really put up with that? Like, something's just going to click, right? And it's going to be you guys going back down memory lane because we have the 6 of Water. And it's going to be like she's holding onto her stomach. So earlier when I did this reading, I was having pressure, but now it's more of a, when you go down memory lane, it's going to be more of a sick feeling. Like, did I really put up with that? Did I really think that's all I was worth? Like, to date that loser? Like, no, like, you're going to be so proud of how far you've come that it's not going to even matter. Like, you're so over the drama. You're so over the gossip. You're so over the toxic people. And it's like, now you're middle ground, right? You've done 30 days, or I don't even know. This could, honestly, guys, some AA meeting, or you've been clean and sober or something for 30 days, or some type of addiction. It could be weight loss, it could be an addiction, it could be something, but you've been on this journey for a while now, and it's like past 30 days or something. And some little memory is going to creep in. That's the fear talking. That's like, you have to go do this. And then, but you're not going to do it because you're going to be stronger now, because you've already been on this journey long enough. And I feel like that's the journey going into a new cycle, is you don't have to, it's kind of like following the crowd. You don't have to follow the crowd anymore. So I don't know who that was for, but that was a couple mixed messages coming through for me. It's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. It's time to Enjoy this new cycle. This new cycle is going to be beautiful. This new cycle is going to be different. It's going to be unique. It's going to be everything that you want, completely different than what you just left, because we have the 10 of air coming up. So this is you getting to that point where you're like, you know what? I don't need nothing, or I don't need nothing that does not need me. I don't need people. I don't need places. I don't need things. I don't need nothing. I am up here, and I'm only going to be surround myself with people who are up here. It's exactly what I'm hearing, is that you need to be grateful for what God has removed from your life. Don't go after chasing it. Like, Peter walks out of your life. Well, bye, Peter. Like, see you later. Yeah. Sarah walks out of your life. Bye, Sarah. Yeah, I don't need you. And when you are up here and Peter and Sarah decide that they're going to come back and try to mingle their way back in, don't do it. Because that's the other scenario that I see right now is you're going to be up here. You're going to be healthy. You're going to be emotionally, mentally, physically. You're just going to be better, and these people are going to come back in wanting to swing their way back in because all the hard work is done. You did all the hard work, not them. They left you when either you didn't have nothing or you were like lost or depressed or something, and they left you because they didn't want to work with you. They didn't want to work for you. They didn't want to be there for you. They are the type of people that will leave when it's hard. And now that it's easy, now that they see you're doing really well, they're going to come back. Like, they're going to come. Don't let them come. Set some healthy boundaries, Queen of Air. You don't need these people. You need to be honest with yourself. You need to ask yourself, what are my values? What are my desires? Communication. Communication is key right now, especially today. And it being March 15th and it being a Friday and me just reviewing this reading, you could be, I don't know, at the bar, going to hang out with your friends. You see an ex. They see you looking fine. They want a piece of that again. No. I don't want that. You didn't want me when I was damaged. You didn't want me when I was upset. You didn't want me when I was broken. Why do you want me now? No? Because I'm looking good? Because I'm feeling good? No. Or it's, you were working a minimum wage job and you got a promotion, but this person left you when you were only making a little bit, and now you're making the dough, and this person comes back. They want a piece of you only because you're making more. You don't need them. So be grateful that Spirit and God has removed this person out of your life. I don't know who this message is for, but that's exactly what I'm feeling, is that you do not need them. You do not need them. You do not want them, and you're busy, better without them. So I hope that resonates with someone, because that was pretty straightforward. We're going to read your energy message. So yours says hostilities. Defenses of aggressive energy. This card shows a man raising his sword in readiness to do battle. When it comes upright, he reveals a situation where hostilities towards you are about to be or have already been engaged. The aggressive energy may be verbal or emotional, with someone in your environment being excessively critical, demanding, or hurtful. In a work or social situation, there may be backstabbing or out-and-out slander going on. This is different from the deceit card because the hostile energies are more apparent, more overt. In fact, you may have been living with them for some time. But whether this is new or old energy, now is the time to regain control. Take your control back, guys. Allowing dishonoring treatment from others is an open invitation to the universe to send you more. It may feel risky, but you need to have the courage to stand up for yourself now and always. So that's perfect. Don't let people walk all over you. It's straightforward. I'm going to leave it there, guys. I hope that reading made sense. I hope it touched someone. It helped someone. It clarified something for someone. It's definitely pretty straightforward for me, and I'm not going through any of that. So I know it has nothing to do with me. It was just a message for somebody else. So I'm gonna leave it there because I'm tired and I'm ready for bed. But have a happy Friday, guys. Have a safe Friday. Don't have too much fun now, but I will see you again tomorrow morning. Have a great day, night, day.